Hello, so we're going to read one chapter of The Western Game. The Western Game. Barney Northrop was a good salesman, and one day he had rented all of the Sunset Towers to the people whose names were already printed on the mailboxes in the alcove off the lobby. Office, Dr. Wexler. Lobby, Theodoracus Coffee Shop. Tuesday, F. Bombach. 2D, Theodoracus. 3C, S. Pulowski. 3D, Wexler. 4C, Who. 4D, J.J. Ford. 5, Shinhu's Restaurant. Who were these people? These specially selected assistants? They were mothers and fathers and children. A dressmaker, a secretary, an inventor, a doctor, a judge. One was a bookie, one was a burglar, one was a bomber, and one was a mistake. Barney Northrop had rented one of the apartments to the wrong person. Sunset Towers was a quiet, well-run building. Neighbor greeted neighbor with good morning or a friendly smile, and grappled with small problems behind closed doors. The big problems were yet to come. Okay. And then there's just, that annoying piece. Okay. Okay, let's actually show up with the first chapter. 1. Sunset Towers. The sun set in the west. Just about everyone knows that. But Sunset Towers face the east. Strange. This glittery, glassy apartment housed it alone on the Lake Michigan shore, 5 stories high. 5 empty stories high. Then one day, it happened to be the 4th of July. A most uncommon-looking delivery boy rode around town, slipping letters under the doors of the chosen-to-be tenants-to-be. The letters were signed Barney Northrop. The delivery boy was 62 years old, and there was no such person as Barney Northrop. Dear lucky one, here it is, the apartment you always dreamed of, at a rent you can afford, in the newest, most luxurious building on Lake Michigan, Sunset Towers. Picture windows in every room, uniformed doorman, maid service, central air conditioning, high-speed elevator. Exclusive neighborhood near excellent schools, etc., etc. You have to see it to believe it. But these unbelievably elegant apartments will be shown by appointment only. So hurry, there's only a few left. Call me now at 276-7474 for this once-in-a-lifetime offer. Your servant, Barney Northrop. Much more pages. Not much. P.S. I'm also renting ideal space for doctor's office in lobby, coffee shop with entrance from parking lot, high-class restaurant on entire top floor. 6 letters were delivered. Just 6. 6 appointments were made, one by one, family by family. Talk, talk, talk. Barney Northrop led the tours around Sunset Towers. Take a look at all of the glass. One-way glass, Barney Northrop said. You can see out, nobody can see in. Looking up, the Wexlers, the first appointment of the day, were blinded by the blast of morning sun that flashed off the face of the building. See those chandeliers? Crystal, Barney Northrop said. Huh?
Going to bed, baby.
Oh, good night.
Love you, darling.
Love you. Slicking his black mustache and straightening his hand-painted tie in the lobby's mirrored wall. How about this carpeting? 3 inches thick. Gorgeous, Miss Wexler replied, clutching her husband's arm as her high heels wobbled in the dark plush pile. She, too, managed an approving glance in the mirror before the elevator door opened. You're really in luck, Barney Northrop said. There's only one apartment left, but you'll love it. It was meant for you. He flung open the door to 3D. Now, is that breathtaking, or is that breathtaking? Miss Wexler gasped. It was breathtaking. All right. 2 walls of the living room were floor to ceiling glass. Following Barney Northrop's lead, she oohed and awed her joyous way through the entire apartment. Her trailing husband was less enthusiastic. What's this, a bedroom or a closet? Jake Wexler asked, peering in the last room. It's a bedroom, of course, his wife replied. It looks like a closet. Oh, Jake, this apartment is perfect for us. Just perfect, Grace argued in a whining coo. This third bedroom was a trifle small, but would do just fine for Turtle. And think what it means having your own office in the lobby, Jake. No more driving to and from work. No more mowing the lawn or shoveling snow. Let me remind you, Barney Northrop said. The rent here is cheaper than what your old house costs in upkeep. How would he know that? Jake wondered. Grace stood before the front window where beyond the road, beyond the trees, Lake Michigan lay calm and glistening. A lake view! Just wait until those so-called friends of hers with their classy houses see this place. The furniture would be Hollister. No, she'd buy new furniture, beige velvet, and she'd have stationery made blue and decal edges. Her name and fancy address would be swirling type across the top. Grace Winslow Wexler, Sunset Towers on the lake shore. Not every tenant to be was overjoyed as Grace Winslow Wexler. Arriving in late afternoon, Sidel Pulowski looked up and only saw the dim, warped reflections of the tree tops and drifting clouds in the glass face. You're really lucky, Barney Northrop said. For the 6th and last time, there's only one apartment left, but you'll love it. It was meant for you. He flung open the door to a 1-bedroom apartment in the rear. Now, isn't that breathtaking, or is that breathtaking? Not especially, Sidel Pulowski replied as she blinked into the rays of the summer sun setting behind the parking lot. She had waited all these years for a place of her own. And here it was, in an elegant building where rich people lived. But she wanted a lake view. The front apartments are taken, Barney Northrop said. Besides, the rent's too steep for a secretary's salary. Believe me, you'll get the same luxuries here for a third of the price. At least the view from the side window is pleasant. Are you sure nobody can see in? Cedella Pulaski asked. Absolutely, Barney Northrop said, following her suspicious glare to the mansion on the north cliff. That's the old Westinghouse up there. It hasn't been lived in for 15 years. Well, I'll have to think it over. I have 20 people begging for this apartment, Barney Northrop said, lying through his buck teeth. Take it or leave it. I'll take it. Whatever else he was, Barney Northrop was a good salesman. And one day he had rented all the Sunset towers to the people whose names were already printed on the mailboxes in an alcove off the lobby. Office, Dr. Wexler. Lobby, Theodorakis Coffee Shop. 2C, F. Baumbach. 2D, Theodorakis. 3C, S. Pulaski. 3D, Wexler. 4C, Who. 4D, J.J. Wexler. 5, Shinhu's Restaurant. Who were these people? These specially selected attendants? They were mothers and fathers and children. A dressmaker, secretary, an inventor, a doctor, a judge. Oh, and yes, one was a bookie, one was a burglar, one was a bomber, and one was a mistake. Barney Northrop rented one of the apartments to the wrong person. And that is the first chapter because I have to go shower, so bye!